Hello, friends. You know, the military, I'm against the military because I don't believe we need the military. That's just my 2 cents. Because peace costs less, peace brings joy, peace brings unity, and peace will bring provision. But anyways, the military, you know, these guys go out there and they fight, and they're programmed in their head through training that, you know, they're there for each other, to help each other. And some people are scared when they go out there. Don't get me wrong, when they're out there and bombs going off and bullets flying, and you're seeing people dying in front of your eyes, you know, put a toll on you. But military men always have each other's back. They always go back for their men. They always go back for bodies if somebody dies. No matter if bullets are flying and bombs are going off, they always go back for their men. In all those wild, crazy situations, they always have each other's back. They never say, well, that's their problem, leave them alone. You know, and they always go in formation together. They always have each other's back when they're going into areas. They always communicate to each other well because life depends on it. So in the workforce, why are we not doing the same thing? You know, maybe you didn't go through the proper training, or maybe you need to go through the proper training so that you can better understand what teamwork is. And teamwork is essential in the military. It's life and death. I know it's not life and death in the workforce, but it really actually helps your future or stops your future when you're at work. You know, don't ever let somebody else's poor actions at work change your work ethic. I had somebody tell me one day, well, this person's not doing this, I'm the only one doing it, so, you know, from now on I'm not doing it because they're not doing it. So what you're allowing yourself to do in that situation is become the person that you're complaining about by not doing your job like you always do, by doing it well, because you're complaining about somebody else not doing their job instead of just worrying about you doing your job well and letting those other people stand out for not doing their job and let them get taken care of. You see, too many people are letting themselves be trapped and confused with their own futures by what others are doing. Stop letting other people dictate who you are and your future. Do your job and do it well every day. That is how you stand out. That is how you grow. That is how you become a good leader in the future. By worrying about you and what you do and letting other people do what they do. But at the same time, you can try to guide them. That's all you can do. And if they don't want to do it still, then you do what you need to do to become who you need to become in your work environments, man. Stop worrying about other people's work and stop listening to other people's gossip about other people or about the job, and just do your job. You see, if you worry about others all the time on what they're doing wrong in the work environment, all you're going to do is pollute your mind and pollute the environment, and then you're going to eventually leave or get fired, and then you think that it's the environment that's bad, but at the end of the day, you're creating the environment that you're working in by the way you think and how you speak, and you cause more chaos than you do if you just say, you know what, let me help this person, let me just do my job well, let me just talk to them constantly. How many times am I supposed to talk to the same person? Well, if you follow the Bible, it says to always help people no matter how many times it takes to help them. That's how we grow. We can't learn to ride a bicycle if every time we fall we put it down, or we talk about how the bike not working properly. No, get on the bike Make sure your tire pressure is good. Make sure the chain's working good, and just get on the bike and ride it. And if you see somebody struggling, help them. Hold the bike. Put training wheels on. Encourage. You can do it. And then eventually that person will be able to ride the bike, just like swimming. Just like everything in life. It all takes constant training, coaching, and follow-up. Our jobs as leaders is always to observe, communicate, follow up, retrain or recoach, and then repeat those 4 habits: observe, communicate, follow up, retrain, recoach. So I don't want you to join the military, but have a military mind frame when it comes to your teammates, because if you're good, they need you. If you're good, become somebody that they can look up to. And by doing those things, hopefully you could influence them to change the way they work, to become better employees and eventually become a leader in the environment. Never give up on people. Always do what you need to do and become who you need to become, and help as many people in that process as possible. And then your life start to grow financially, and in the workforce you will be noticed and you will be promoted. You will be given more responsibility with authority. That is how you grow in the workforce. Love always. John Dawson.